someone took your programs, they got into the law school of their choice, but are they going to be happy being a lawyer?
That's a great question. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm the one who can answer that. I didn't go to law school myself. I got kind of weirdly sidetracked and obsessed with the LSAT itself. And so I think for those who aren't sure whether law school is right for them, I would definitely recommend taking a step back, talk to some actual real attorneys, find them, call them up. Don't just rely on what you
And
see
maybe
on
you
TV
want to
and
work as
in
a
the movies.
paralegal, maybe you want to work as an intern, and so you can really see what goes on in the law, what type of environment it is, whether people are happy there.
100%. I think that's enormously valuable research to do before even taking the first step of starting to study for the LSAT.
Because law school is a big financial commitment, it's a big commitment in time. This is assuming you overcome the hurdle of the LSAT.
Certainly. And I think that's part of why, given that it is such a big commitment of time and money, if you decide that you do want to pursue it, getting the highest possible LSAT score is the best thing you can do to get into a better law school or minimize the debt that you're taking on.
Right, and minimizing debt is very important as well.
Certainly.
Any final thoughts, Steve? And just give us your where people can find your LSAT helpful info.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. So I think the biggest thing is, of course, feel free to reach out and start the process early for the studying. If you'd like to reach out to me, you can email me at lsatunplugged@gmail.com. You can visit my website, the LSAT blog. You can also check out the LSAT Unplugged YouTube channel and podcast available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and everywhere else.
And they should just Google you for that.
Yeah, just Steve Schwartz LSAT blog, or search the YouTube and the podcast.
And do you get feedback that people who you've helped to do well in the LSAT have enjoyed law?
That's a great question. I do hear from folks who have gone forward, their first year associates, they're a couple years in. They like it. They're usually very busy and very overworked. But I'd say that the majority of them are happy. But I also really talk with my students during the process and ask them, are you sure this is the path you want to do? Are you sure law school is right for them? And I've actually convinced a number of people not to pursue this path. So it's something.
And sometimes it's good to work for a while. Sometimes it's, people even go to law school as a second career and later in life.
Yeah, certainly. It'll always be there available for you when you need it, when you want to pursue it. And in the meantime, of course, there's no harm in slowing it down for a minute. And of course, saving up a couple of years worth of salary to help pay for it.